Howdy guys, how's it going? So we have got the RAAL MG LMG unlocked. We got it Damascus, and it is time for the best loadouts that I have found for this bad boy thus far. Like I said, I'm still, I got the green legs under me. Been a while since y'all Modern Warfare stuff, especially working with LMGs. But you guys know that the PKM was my favorite, and it still is my favorite. This new LMG is not bad, but compared to a lot of the other ones, it doesn't really hold a candle to them, in my opinion. And from what I've experienced so far, it's not bad. It's still LMG. So like, if you lock this thing up in a certain setup, medium to even long range, you can really make some people angry and upset and ruin their their gaming experience for at least that match. So I'm gonna be showing you guys a more fast-paced setup for like shipment and for shoot house, but also a medium, like a more of a post up, actually like what LMGs are meant to do. It's slower, it's hefty, but it's extremely accurate, and you can compete with a lot more of the weapons that are also accurate, because this LMG stock, no attachments, doesn't have the best doesn't have the best recoil control. It can be all over the place. It's a little bit wobbly, a little bit wanky, and it's not something you'd want to take and contest somebody at a longer range with. Okay, so let's start off with the fast-paced setup. It does very good with shoot house and shipment. We're all going to be playing shoot house, but with shoot house, you're able to take and play a bunch of different positions with different setups. But going to the gunsmith, starting off, we have got the RAAL Mono Core, which is a monolithic suppressor. We get a little bit of a bump in our accuracy and a bump in the range. I was going back and forth between the 32-inch RAAL line breaker, and now obviously if you really want to go for range, you could take and get rid of the stippled grip tape, throw on that additional barrel. It'll slow you down a little bit, but this is all about the speed of the matter, while also having it suppressed and getting a little bump in the range. Going with the tack laser, that's the only laser option you got. Then down we got the FFS oblique. Recoil control, aim down sight speed, all together, that's a good combination. You could, if you want maximum accuracy, you go with one of these, but no need in this situation. Stippled grip tape for the aim down sight speed, sprint to fire, and then finally the folding stock, movement speed, aim down sight speed. And this thing is more accurate than you would think. That tack laser really helps kind of bring it in, and I think that monochrome muzzle suppressor also does that as well, not to mention we got that front grip. So I mean, that's really the best of both worlds with the LMG. You got 100 round you got 100 round ammo capacity, so that compared to a lot of other weapons in the short to medium range, you should be good to go. So now let's look at the one where we can reach out and touch people. It's all about accuracy, not about speed. Hit heavy, hit hard, just not fast. So we stick with the RAAL monochrome. Once again, if you really care more about range, you can get rid of the rear grip attachment, or even the stock. Go back and forth, whichever one you prefer, because they kind of give you similar accuracy and control elements. Honestly, I just combine the two because it gives you a lot more accuracy. The reason why we don't have the laser attachment on this here setup is because if you want to use this in Warzone, or if you're playing a larger scale map, the laser can give you away, and you are going to need to pre-aim with this bad boy. So just don't use the laser unless you want to get people dialing in and knowing that you're pre-aiming. We're sticking with the FFS oblique for the underbarrel attachment, and then we got the VLK 3x optic. Feel free to throw on any optic that you would like. The VLK, it's just that the 3x zoom's solid. I feel like that the 4x zoom's a bit much, considering we're going to be playing shoot house, but that's a personal preference thing. Like I said, we got Damascus. It looks nice and neat. The master camos always look good on the LMG just because you have so much gun real estate to splash that camo on there with. And then the classes, the secondaries, I just hadn't even changed them, but for this one we got the dual M19s, and then we got our Psychov fully auto setup. If you want to see that Psychov video, I got it. It's one of the recent ones, so go check that out. For the new Pistole, you got a semi-automatic and fully automatic setup, loadout versions for that. But okay, boys, let's take and hop into a match of shoot house and compare these two setups. Okay, we got shoot house hard point, baby. Let me get me a sip of water right here. Oh, god dang, there's more water in that jug than there is in the country of Africa, baby. Please don't let this game be like 10 years into the making. We're going to start off with the long range. It really is. Jesus Christ. Let's ride it out. Let's see if we can hold our teammates back a little bit and kind of offset the score. It doesn't even matter. We just need to get a couple kills off right here. Starting off with the longer range post up. Hopefully the enemy team can hold off on that a little bit longer. We can shoot through. This thing has pretty good penetration considering we don't have FMJ on it. So, you know, I mean, we're playing hardpoint, so the faster pace setup, especially on shoot house, would be the way you would probably want to go. But as long as you take and move slow and don't try to get too many engagements that rely on you having a fast ADS time, then you should be good to go. Because this thing's got, it's got a really slow fire rate, but that helps the accuracy, and it does, ouch, that's a grenade. It does hit pretty hard. I really want to get this guy, but I don't think, oh, where am I getting shot from at? Hello, Tuesday? Okay, now we can't let these guys beat us. We can't join and be the bad omen that lets everybody come back and just, you know, bend us over and take advantage of us. We only got 2 rounds left in this thing. Oh, yep, run. Pistol, pistol. Bop, bop, bop. Okay, that's where this little bad boy comes in nice and meandy. Okay, let's lay down right here, hide that laser for a second. Loadout, switch it. Where's the one out? Okay, here's the fast-paced loadout. That'll be next. Ouch. No, he got me with the stun grenade. Okay, so here we go. The ADS time, you know, really on that long range setup isn't too awful. And this is not one where you're going to want to be in here competing with these guys rocking subs and stuff. Pre-aiming is still going to be big, but compared to everything else, you still got, you know, a lot more of a mobile setup. And I feel like with that folding stock option, Jesus Christ, we went from like hot to not, right quick, fast, in a hurry. That the movement, the mobility, like while aiming, should be a wee bit faster. But you know what, that could just be me. All I know is you don't want to compete long range with this thing, because even mounted up, you're not going to have a lot of success in winning those types of gunfights. Where is everybody at? There we go. Okay, so we got somebody there. I feel like I'm just feeding these guys at this moment. Okay, yep, spawns are definitely against me right now. You know, we got to make every excuse. It's going to look bad. We're going to end this game with, like, in the, like, lower end of the double digits. And it's not because, you know, we suck toes for a living. It's because we joined the game late. There's still, you know, a hot second or 2 left. But the way things are going right now, it seems like we're going to be better off the way these guys are playing to stick with the longer range setup, which really surprises me. Because the last hardpoint match I played using this weapon, this setup right here, can I catch a break? Jesus Christ. He's up there like a goddamn parakeet just stroking his thing. Oh, waiting for me to come through the middle of the map. Jesus. Okay. You gotta take a deep breath. You know, hit the woosah. Oh, I hear bullets. Bullets. Hello. Yep. So don't, like, if you use this setup, don't compete with that wall, like that little wall post up right there. Because if I had the long range setup with that VLK, no problem. That guy's over there by the hippie van. No, I just killed my... Oh, maybe not. Maybe now I can... Oh, get out of here. So I think I just killed that guy like twice in a row. Nope. Okay, there's like 10 people running the ghillie suit. So got 3 pieces. So now we in the lower digits. I can relax a little bit. Boop. Boop. Hit a little drop shot. Had to do it to him. Like I said, we got to make up for what we're missing right here. Okay, let's reload. I think we got a second or 2. It seems like my teammates and the enemy spaced out enough. If I end up not being at the bottom of the leaderboard, I'm going to be very disappointed in the individuals playing this game right now that's on my team. Peek it. Oh my God, the drop shot done it to him. Oh, and we got a VTOL up in here, so we can actually get some air support finally. I'm going to end up blowing myself up with it. That's what... God dang it, just give me a prostate exam with bullets. God, I'm yelling. I'm going to end up losing my voice. The loud speechness with the allergies, you know, leads to the vocal cords being on the end of the strain. But hopefully, I knew I was going. As soon as I seen him slide or her, whatever that thing is, that's one of those you know, gender fluid characters. It seems like. Where'd he go? Okay, teammate, I think you got her. Got it. What are he, she, them, they? There you go. There's the pronouns. It's one of those. I think I'm probably leaving about 10 out from what I've heard, but what can you do? You know. Oh my God, this thing destroys headshots. Okay, so this one's going to be probably a little bit. I don't know if this video will be under 10 minutes or not. We'll see. But there you go. You got to see, like, it's the long range setup, and we got play of the game. Look at that. So if you want play of the game, use this fast-paced setup on hardpoint. It's not too shabby. The biggest advantage, obviously, is just the ammo capacity that you get with the LMGs. I mean, they hit hard. some of the other ones, like you got the Finn, super fast fire rate. The PKM still that sweet spot in my opinion. As long as, like, once you get a feel for it, once you get that muscle memory where to hold on the body, then you can wreak carnage, havoc, flipping Hurricane Katrina, whatever you want to do on the enemy team with the PKM. Regardless, so you know, if anything, just try this new LMG out. It took me a second or two to really to get a feel for it and to have any inclination of respect for what it could do, because when I initially played around with attachments that just did not suit this gun well. So these two setups is what I've really kind of narrowed down on. So try them out for yourself. Let me know how you like them. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your friends. Check the links in the description of my other channels. Sub to them as well. Hit me up in the comments section. Until the next one, adios.